Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I've just arrived in London, Euston Station, and if you come out of the station, turn left and then left again, which is what I'm doing. I'm heading towards Camden Market. I've got the Canon M50 Mark II with me, so let's just get this set up. I've got the 22mm lens on. So this is a great little lens. It's nice and wide, so you get more of the story in. And I'm just going to walk along this road up to Camden Market. The sun's out at the moment, so hopefully it stays out. And we've got some shadows, and we're just going to see what sort of shots we can get. I like a nice fast shutter speed, so I'm on 500th of a second, f5.6 at the moment. I've got auto ISO. Let's just bring the speed down a bit actually. Let's go down to 400th of a second. So at the moment that's giving me about 500 ISO, thereabouts, which is okay. So we're just going to see if we can get shadows, people, and just life along this road leading up to Camden Market. So I need a few warm-up shots just to see how the settings are and how it's going. So I've got the drive mode on so that, you know, it takes a few shots but not the fastest speed. Okay, so that's just in case I see something where I need to take a few shots. We're on manual exposure, so as I say, 400th of a second at the moment, f5.6, auto ISO, and let's just get a few shots. So along here we've got somebody just near the shadow. Let's just take that one. What I have got is servo mode, so that if people are walking towards me or I'm walking towards them, then, you know, it stays in focus once I half press that shutter. So it's quite nice, this shadow here on the left hand side. I'll just get this lady going into this door over the road. Prince Arthur pub. Let's get this pub. Just see if we can get somebody walking in front. Okay, that will do. So I can change fairly quickly between servo. I can turn servo on by pressing my delete button, because it's not being used unless I'm viewing photos. So I can just press that. That's one shot, autofocus. Press it again, I've got servo autofocus. So when I'm walking along, I tend to leave it in servo unless I actually stop to compose. So we'll just get this one going across. Door there with shadows. I'm going to just get this quite nice lot of shadows there, and somebody walking in front of that door, which is quite nice. Now what I tend to do is, if I'm taking pictures of people, I try not to make eye contact if I can, and I just keep walking. That's where the servo mode is quite good, because I can just keep a nice slow walk and it stays focused. I quite like the shadows on the other side. Now this is a bit of an interesting building across the road. These windows as little squares. I'm just speeding up a bit to see if I can get that person walking through the frame. That's it. Let's get one more there. So this is a great combination really. It's so light to carry with this nice small lens. It's 22mm pancake. Opens up to f2, which is nice, so if I was here when it's getting a bit darker or a real dull day, you can open it up. So I don't need to adjust controls too much because I've got the ISO adjusting. A lot of people put it into aperture priority, which is fine. I do that sometimes. I might do that a bit later on, and then set the ISO to say 200, something like that. I'll get somebody in here. Get this chap cleaning the windows. Yeah, I like that one. Somebody carrying a suit, just been to the cleaners.
So I've reached the high street now in Camden. I just want to take a few photos to show off the colours that's here. It's a very bright and vibrant area, so I quite like this one across the road. Lots of different colour buildings across there, which is really nice. Okay, I saw a photographer, I just had to take this photo. Always take a photo of a photographer. And then you've got this colourful dragon at the top, so I thought I'll take that one. I thought this made an interesting photo, just somebody sitting outside. And then here I saw somebody videoing, so I thought I'd get a photo of her. And then this chap looked interesting with the long hair and the hat. And I just love the reflections in this building. I've taken this photo before actually, but I do like it. A lot of reflections. I've put this one into black and white just to keep with the main theme of this particular video. Then over here I saw a lot of workmen. I thought, well, you know, we're recording life in London and Camden, and that's just part of it. And that bus shelter just there, that really looked interesting, with just people sat or stood waiting for bus, and there was nice light and shadows across there, so I was quite happy with that one. And then this was just a quick snap really. Normal pose, isn't it? People on their phones and headphones. Then here, this bike on the left hand side, I thought this was interesting because it looked more of an older type bike. And then this motorbike is a Royal Enfield, so I thought I must get a photo of this. Would look good in black and white. And I took one from this side, but I didn't like it because of that lamp post, and it just didn't look good coming out the motorbike, so I've come round the other side now and got a photo from this angle. I put my f-stop to 22 because I saw that sunburst on the tank. And here I just wanted to get this plaque through the plants and just keep everything in focus because I thought it was really colourful, so I kept that on f22. And there's another plaque here. Now I really liked that spire just coming out behind those trees, so I tried to get that building on the left the trees and the spire coming out the top. I love interesting photos like that. And again, just a snapped somebody on their phone as usual. Now here I'm just crossing the canal, and I just love this building at the end, sort of Chinese looking building, or very oriental. And then round the other side behind me, I just wanted to get one of the canal towpath on the right with the barges on the left. And then I thought I'll try a similar one through the fence itself, through the railings, so that we could get that framed. So I'm quite happy with that one, with that frame. And here I just love these steps that's through this fence. So I had to take it through the fence, but it's like old fire escape, etc. Anyway, if you enjoyed that video, please give me the thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, and I look forward to seeing you on my next trip.